What's going on with the Philadelphia Eagles and the brotherly shove, better known as the Tush Push? They used to be deadly at this play. Now they just average. Or have teams kind of figured it out? Maybe, just maybe, the Eagles are doing it wrong. So let's get right to it. They're going to line up in what is essentially a victory formation with the two guys tight behind Jalen. Jalen's under center. And when they snap the ball, everybody's going to dig low, and Jalen's going to find the path over the top. And the two guys behind him are going to push him forward for the first down. Now, this game is against the Browns. This is from 2024. So this is when people were still pissed off about it, was mad that they couldn't stop it, and wanted to get it banned. But I want you to pay attention to something. I just started noticing this last year in 2024. And when I started watching film about this, watch Jalen when he takes off. He goes slightly to his left. Whenever he goes to his left, it's almost like a weak point in the defense. And just like the other day against the Bears, when he tried to go straight ahead, he came up with trouble. He always gets stopped when he goes straight ahead. You got to slide to the left. All right, let's go in the Wayback Machine. And this is against the Giants in 2023. Now, when they line up, everybody lines up in front of Jalen. Look at the obvious weak point to the left. Mailata is going to drill that dude straight into the ground. And then Dallas Goddard is going to take Jalen and push him to the left. And while he does that, Jalen still has his feet on the ground and can drive his legs and get more yards. Why does having your feet on the ground matter? That's a great question. You'll see against the Bears, when they tried to tush push and they stole the ball, Jalen did not have a good base or anchor with his feet. So when Wright comes in to steal that ball, he plants that right foot and anchors himself and yanks that ball out. And there was not much Jalen could do to stop it. Arm strength is not going to compete with lower body strength. Here's another failure last year against the Buccaneers. Jalen goes straight ahead and he gets stopped on the goal line. Now, you will notice on this particular play, Jalen leaves his feet. He has a little jump. And once he jumps, he is totally dependent on Goddard and Gainwell to push him forward. He has no leverage. Now, here's one in that same game. Jalen goes mostly forward. He slides to his left just a little bit, and he misses that missile that was number 3 coming right at him. Whenever you leave your feet, you are subject to whatever is coming your way. So you got to be careful. Here's another one from 2024 against Atlanta. Jalen slides to his left, and they get the first down pretty easily.
Slide to the left.
I believe the Bengals were the first team to legitimately stop us from doing the shove, and we are on the half-yard line in this game, and we did not get in. Now, this is the same game against the Bengals, and this time when we run the push, Jalen slides to his left. No problem.
Slide to the left.
So this just goes hand in hand with some of the other issues the Eagles have been having, especially when you're talking about execution failure. We've been running this play at 98% efficiency for the past 2.5, 3 years. And all of a sudden now it looks like we're doing something different and it's not working. Teams have figured it out. But if they still slide to the left, that option always works. But for whatever reason, everything is straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead. Teams have adapted and they have figured out how to stop that. So they got to get back to the old, watch some old tape, and maybe they can figure out that if you just slide to the left one hole, go off your guard's butt, and have Dallas Goddard go kind of in that gap and look for that in man on the line of scrimmage, we would go back to being unstoppable. So we'll see what they're going to do. They got a lot of other issues to deal with as well. We don't know what they're going to do with Kevin Patullo. Does he need to be fired? In my opinion, probably needs to be replaced, but I don't think they're going to do it. It's too late in the season. I will be very surprised if they do. Um, and if they do, who are they going to get? Is Leffler going to be available? Obviously, he's in the building already. So, does he want to take on that responsibility? So, I think that decision is up to Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie. But they have to do something. And if they don't, they don't. That just means we got to deal with it to the end of the season, and maybe they can make a run in the playoffs, and hopefully they can get all of this stuff handled, settled, solved, whatever you want to call it. They can start playing better offense. The defense is paying that half of the rent. Offense, we are far from it. So we'll see what's going to happen. Let me know what you think about the Tush Push. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.